Wow, did Dollar Tree impress me with these brand new beautiful lanterns, and we are going to hack them today. I feel like these are something you would find in a high-end store. Hello and welcome. My name is Shannon from thedailydiyer.com, and I have so many great ideas of how we can upgrade these and make them work for different holidays, seasons, and for the everyday. In this first DIY, you are going to need some chopping mats, also from Dollar Tree, and just a black marker, and then whatever size lantern tickles your fancy. So I grabbed the smaller one, the $3 one, measured this, and we're going to cut the chopping mat down to size because we're going to insert these into this lantern and make an awesome hack for Halloween. So you can use scissors to do this. They are thin plastic, easy to cut through. Even your paper trimmer will cut through this material. So that's what I did here. We're going to cut 3 of these pieces out, like I said, so they fit inside those little windows. We're going to leave the back side open so we can easily access the inside of there and add a candle later on. And to insert these little pieces of plastic, all you need is tape. Seriously, that easy. And I really love this too because it makes them interchangeable. So after Halloween is over, you can take these out and use them for something else or decorate them in a different way. So you can see now our lanterns have a nice frosted finish. I love that look, even without decorating them. Kind of gives them a nice new look and feel in an easy way. And we are actually going to make these into little cute ghosties using that black marker, creating 2 eyeballs and a mouth. Easy peasy, anybody could do this to turn our little lanterns into ghosts. So I just did the front one and then went ahead and inserted the other 2 on the sides. Plain ones. If you want, you can add little ghosty faces to those too. Totally up to you. So is that not the cutest thing? And it literally takes like maybe 10 minutes to make these at most. So since it went so quick, I went ahead and we're going to make a second one and make this into a set. So grab the larger one. These larger size lanterns are only $5 each. An amazing deal. You would pay 2, 3, 4 times that at any other store. And probably more than that at a high-end store. So we're getting a really great deal shopping for these at Dollar Tree. Same exact process, just adding larger sizes of those cutting mats to the inside here, drawing on the little ghost face on the front, and just that easy. We have the cutest lantern set for Halloween. Now, I know you're going to love this next easy lantern upgrade. We're going to make this look so fancy and high-end. I grabbed the bigger lantern for this one. It works on the smaller ones too. All you need is some contact paper from Dollar Tree again. I grabbed the darker wood tone for this lantern, but they also have a lighter wood tone that would be really pretty too. And all I did is kind of measure the height of the lantern and then cut a strip off that contact paper, and we're going to peel the paper backing off and lay the lantern right on top, tall ways, so we can start wrapping this around. A tip here is to line that top edge of the lantern up with the top edge of your contact paper and then press it down along all those edges on your table. That way it makes contact with your lantern and sticks on there really well. Next, you're going to need a razor blade, and we're going to cut off that edge off to the side. If you line it up, that's probably a better way to do it so you don't have to cut it off at all, but I didn't think I was going to be able to get it straight at the top where I really wanted it straight, so I went ahead and just made sure that that was on there and then cut the excess off the side. Then we're going to run that razor blade around the inside window and cut out that piece of contact paper so it opens that window up. Then you're going to take your lantern and tilt it over to the next side, again doing your best to line up that top edge of the lantern with the top edge of the contact paper, and repeat for the next 3 sides. Now the contact paper is a little bit too long, so I went ahead and cut that off at the bottom. If you want, you can do the fourth side. You'll just have to cut another piece of the contact paper off and add that on there. And you can also take a squeegee and your heat gun to help get out some of the wrinkles and the bubbles, or I ended up having to just go back and peel it all back off and relay it down. And that was kind of a better technique and way to do it, to get all of those creases out and make sure it looked seamless. So look how this beautiful lantern turned out. I love the all black look, but I also love this look too. It looks like a wood and metal combination, and I love that combination. And it just really elevated the look of this, made it look even more fancy, and another super easy DIY. You can add a candle in there, or I have another idea, especially for fall time. I love pumpkins. I'm sure we all love pumpkins and decorating with pumpkins for the fall, so it'd be really, really cute. Also, if you took some miniature pumpkins and kind of stacked them inside of the lantern to give it a totally different look. This next idea was inspired by my friend Courtney over at Creative on the Cheap. She put together this gorgeous pumpkin stained glass DIY, which made me get the idea for this lantern upgrade. So what I've done here is I've taken the smaller scale sized lantern and I've created these stained glass prints. So I have some free printables, 5 of them to be exact, which I will have linked down in the description box below for you, so you can pick your favorite and turn your lantern into one for fall, for winter. I have a Christmas one. I have one that you can use every day, or for springtime that's kind of pastel colors, which I'll show you here in just a minute. But what I've done here is once you download that file, or all of them if you want, you're going to print it on vellum paper. So it's more of like a plastic, and the ink from the printer is going to set on top of this plastic paper, quote unquote paper, and it's going to let the light kind of show through, and it looks a lot like stained glass. So I've scaled these to fit the smaller sized lanterns, and just like those cutting mats from earlier, we're just taking some regular tape and taping those right into the windows. And again, just doing this on 3 sides of the lantern, so we leave the back open and can add a candle, which is really going to make the magic happen with these beautiful lanterns. So obviously I've created this one for fall. It's got the pretty little pumpkins and the pumpkin patch design on there. And I displayed this on my mantle, added a candle to it, which really went along with the other candles that I already have on my mantle. It looks so pretty, so chic. And when you turn those candles on, the magic really happens when you can see the pretty stained glass coming to life. So I also wanted to give you a look at a couple of the other options that I have with those free printables, and use one of these gold lanterns, which are so pretty and chic. And once we add this kind of pastel stained glass into these, oh my goodness, it just really looks so beautiful, so upscale, and like I said, so easy to do. Once you print these off, you cut them out, tape them in, and now you can add your candle. It looks so, so pretty. And again, since they're taped in, they are interchangeable, so you can pop them out and just use them plain, or change them with the different holidays and seasons too. And here is another idea for you. I can't leave out Christmas. I made these cute Santa Claus printables for you. Again, we're going to use the gold lantern for this and just tape those Santa Clauses right into the open windows and use this for our Christmas decor. So don't forget to head down to the description box to download those free printables. If you didn't know, I love Christmas, so much so that I have another YouTube channel called The Cozy Christmas Cottage. We do Christmas from July through December. This is up and running. There are so many great DIYs for Christmas time on there, so definitely head over, check that out, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I will have that link down below for you as well. Let's do another Christmas DIY. Grab this bigger gold lantern from Dollar Tree and some glossy red spray paint, and we are going to give this a Christmas look by taking that spray paint. We're going to spray the inside of the lantern and the outside. I went ahead and did 2 coats, so I made sure I got good coverage on that and completely let this dry before bringing it inside to do some decorating. Look how good this turned out. Just a couple coats of spray paint, we get a totally different look. Definitely has that Christmas vibe. All I'm going to do here is to add some ribbon, turn that into a bow, add it to a pipe cleaner, and then twist it around the top of the lantern. Tuck a little bit of greenery up underneath there. It turns into an instant Christmas decorative piece. One other thing we're going to do is we're also going to add a candle in here and some greenery to the bottom. Easy peasy Dollar Tree DIY. I also want to mention that these are metal lanterns, so you could use them outside if you're going to spray paint them, or even if you don't spray paint them and leave them plain. I would still probably give them a nice clear gloss coat and spray them to protect them so that they can last year after year. And if you're looking for more Christmas inspiration, you're getting in the mood for Christmas DIY, and you want to head over to my other channel, The Cozy Christmas Cottage, which again, I'll have linked down in the description box below for you. So many Christmas ideas over there you don't want to miss. While we are spray painting, let's head back into the fall season and turn this black lantern into a pumpkin. So again, I have cut down 3 of those cutting mats to fit the inside of the windows of this smaller scale lantern. We're going to take this outside and spray paint all of it with orange spray paint. So I did want to mention that these cutting mats have a glossy side and a frosted side. We're going to flip the frosted side underneath, put the glossy side on top, and that is the side we are going to spray paint. We're going to do all 3 of those, and the lantern, both the inside and the outside of that, giving all of this 2 coats of that spray paint. All right, and so here you go. This is the lantern completely spray painted and dried. So pretty, right? And now we're going to insert those little frosted orange windows to the inside of the lantern using our trusty tape to do that. And then just like our ghost, we're going to take a Sharpie marker and draw on a jack-o'-lantern face on one of the windows to make this look like a pumpkin. And here it is, so cute, paired with those ghost lanterns. One other thing I wish I would have done here is maybe added some green accent to the top to kind of make it look like a stem and some leaves, but this is just kind of plain and simple, quick and easy. You can obviously take your own ideas and run with them and gussy them up even further if you want. Make sure to head down to the description box below where I'll have links to all those printables. You're going to want to check out my friend Courtney at Creative on the Cheaps channel and my Christmas channel, The Cozy Christmas Cottage. All of that will be linked down below. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll have 2 more Dollar Tree DIY videos popping up on your screen. Go ahead, click your favorite, head on over, and I will see you there for more easy Dollar Tree DIYs. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a creative day.